Hello, hello everyone. It's Lori here with my crafty mind for you. Glad to be back. Welcome back to my show, to my tutorial. This is video number 6 from start to finish tutorial. Been working on 6 different pieces of altered puzzles, and go ahead and flip these over for you, remind you, do a little refresh your memory of what we had worked on. They were done with napkin, with wording, dictionary word. So let's see if I can get these in there. Bits of doodling, map paper. Also used some gilding leaves. Silver on this one, gold on this one. That was a napkin. Okay. Some napkin and a piece of doily, just some script paper. I took a few bits out that I thought would match. I didn't want to put you all through that misery while I'm trying to decide, because you know that just takes up so much time. And I thought we could get a whole lot more done. Put a few pieces together. And that's just some glass beads on a bit of floral wire. And all you do is you just string them through the floral wire till you get something that looks like this. And then you just shape this and twist it into whatever it is that you're wanting to create at that point. And it's really simple. Get a little floral out of that. Okay. And all I did here was I took a piece of tulle, took a piece of wire, cut the tulle to size, stretched it out like this, got my wire and tied it around, and then just fluffed up my tulle and attached my little beaded floral. Okay. Also, I made a little tassel, like a magenta and a light purple, out of embroidery thread. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows what embroidery thread is, but if you don't know what embroidery thread is, it comes in little reams, I guess you would call them, I don't know, little packs like this. Sometimes you can buy them by the each, or you can buy them by a pack. I believe I bought me a pack, and there was like 25 in a pack of different colors. Get a better deal that way if you're going to use them a lot. If you embroider, that's a great way to go. Okay, so today we'll just focus on what we have here in front of us, and I'm not sure that we're going to get to these 3 pieces. These are going to all end up being paper clips. What I would like to do is decorate, actually this one goes here, decorate what we have in front of us first, and push this video out. Hopefully this will be the last video on this tutorial. I didn't realize that each little piece was so time consuming. By the time you let things dry and everything, it is time consuming. So that being said, I've got my Fabri-Tac glue out. I would have used, and I could if we still want to, the hot glue gun to glue this down. It would be faster for video purposes, but the reason I'm not doing that is because I don't like the bulkiness. And since these are going to be like embellishments, you already have the thickness of the puzzle, then you're going to have all this stuff on top, and the bulk, if you're going to use it as a paper clip on some of these and you got it in a journal, it's going to be rather bulky. So that's why these will be embellishments, and these will be journaling paper clips, or whatever you'd like to use them for. Yeah, the bulkiness was just, we're going to put on something, we don't want something that's going to be super, super duper high. That's just how I felt about that, and that's my preference. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Fabri-Tac. Now on this side we have just something simple because we're not decorating this side. It's going to be this side that we're decorating, the napkin. I think that's the prettier side. Put that upright. And what I would like to do though is I would like to add some little gems in these spaces that I have doodled, these little circle spaces. I'm going to zoom in on this camera. You might see my hand, pardon me if you do, so you can see what I'm doing here. I have a pick-me-up tool. I find it very handy. I like it very much when I'm picking up, if I can get this off, when I'm picking up little gems. They sometimes can be a little difficult to pick up. But these are actually, they have adhesive on them. Yeah, once they fall, it's kind of hard to deal with them. We might need a little pickup tool. And on each piece of puzzle, I did do a glaze. I used the Faber-Castell, and it is a glaze, okay? And that's how we got that shininess on there. And it also brightens up your piece also. So yeah, I don't think this is strong enough to pick it up off of there. But I normally don't let my nails grow because when I want to play the keyboard, you just can't have nails and play the keyboard. It doesn't work together. And I needed them for doing these tutorials, so I had not clipped them very much. When I'm picking up pieces of paper, it's hard to take my double-sided tape apart if I don't have any nails to grab it with. So well, we gotta have something that catches the eye on this side, I think. Unless they're gonna lay it down on something and use it as an embellishment, then yeah, but if you're just gonna use it as like a little, I don't know what you want to use it for, whatever you'd want to use it for is fine. We can always add a paper clip to this one as well. We'll see. Might not do that today, but this might just be a little embellishment, and then if they didn't want these on, they could take them off, whoever. But I thought we needed to put something on the back side. I just felt that. Okay, so this being a corner and this being my upside, if I was going to turn this into a paper clip, I would probably have done it this way. And I do want to decorate this way. It's not going to show the upside anyways because it's going to be covered. My stem's going to be covered. And I feel like I want to decorate it this way because I'm going to have more space to work at this angle. And that being said, you know, Fabri-Tac is a very sticky glue to work with. A lot of people aren't too fond of working with Fabri-Tac. I like Fabri-Tac because even though it is sticky and stringy at times, it really sticks. And that's what I want. I want my projects to stick. I want them to stay in place. They do tend to, I don't know if it's the gases or what it is from the Fabri-Tac, but it does tend to bubble over. I don't think I'm the only one that has that problem. When I first started using Fabri-Tac, I never had a problem with it. And I would hear people mentioning that, and I thought, what are they talking about? And the more I started using this bottle, it really did start to do that. Now when it comes to gluing down my little floral here, I may have to use my hot glue gun. Just gonna hold that real quick. I'm gonna plug in this hot glue gun. And the reason I'm probably gonna have to do that is because this little floral here is, it's not material. It's some type of plastic. It's not epoxy. Feels like some kind of a plastic kind of rubber actually. It's really cute. I'll let that heat up. And while I'm holding this down, I mentioned about these little drops here. These are actually glue drops, and you can color them. I wanted to show you this. You can color them. I colored these with alcohol markers to match your project. If you don't have any gems, or you don't want to use gems and you want to have a different look, like a raindrop wet look, these are perfect for that. And I really like to make little drops, and if you need a certain size, well, this does the job, because you can make whatever size you'd like to with this glue gun. So let's heat up. We're getting warm, I think. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's working. Normally, I put my glue gun behind me. I have a little windowsill behind me that's rather wide, and I normally put my glue gun behind me on a piece of foil, but I don't want to be running back and forth with it. And my glue gun, it drips. I think a lot of people have problems with glue guns dripping. If you don't, let me know what type of glue gun you have, because I mean, I've got like 5 or 6 different glue guns, and I've gone through probably 10 at least, and every single one of them, after a little bit of use, they begin to drip. So I tend to I'll pull my glue stick back out so that it doesn't drip. Okay. So I think that's pretty cute. Maybe we can put, I wish I had gold. You know, you can also color these too with your markers. We'll come back to that one. Let's just get these things decorated here. I need to zoom out just a little bit. Did I even move it? I don't know. Okay. So on this particular one, I intended on using this one for a paper clip, but we'll see. So I have this really cute little tidbit here from a piece of, I think it was, had beads on it, and I needed the bead part, or buttons. It was buttons, a strand of buttons, and it was a wide piece. And I thought, well, these little tidbits that got cut off would be perfect for this project here. Okay. I want to see what I want to do with this. I just took these colors out. I'm not quite sure how I want to place these. Let me see. Because I want that little shiny circle. It's really cute to show. And if we do use this as a paper clip, it's going to come in this way, so it's going to clip on. Or we could always use it as a magnet. It's on the other side of this. Oh yeah. Okay. So I think I want my green to go that way. Yeah. Once this Fabri-Tac is on, it's on. So it's good to be sure where you want to place things before you lay these down. You can see how my glue is oozing out of this bottle. And these little roses are so cute, so tiny. Now for these little glue drops, I'm going to use my glue gun because I think it'll stick better. I want to see where I'm going to put them. I'm not quite sure. Initially I wanted to lay them across here, but I think I laid my roses in a different spot than what I had intended. So maybe across the top. Would be best. We'll see which way looks better. And if they don't come out perfectly round, I actually was able to take a pair of scissors to it. Like you can see this one has a little bit of excess on it. I'm gonna chomp that off just a bit. It's like a little string there. There we go. So I think that's where I want those. Now, keeping in mind that these are glue, I don't want to put too much glue down. And cause a little melting pot here. And this works because the glue is just going to melt right into each other. Should be using this. Glue strings. There's those so far. They're pretty. This is my heat mat, non-stick mat. I love it. Okay, there's those two. And let's see. I want to go this way, and I know that I need to chomp off, because I want my words showing. I think the words look really nice bleeding through. But I want this to go let me see. Is that my front? Might have to hold it all together. I don't even know if I'm going to use that leaf. I just brought it out just because I wasn't too sure what I was going to do with it, or if I was even going to use it. But I know for a fact I want to do this, and I had a little, there we go, little white floral that I want to put there. I need to see where I need to chomp on this wire. On this one, because it's wire, I'm going to use my hot glue gun on this for sure. So about right there. Just make a little bit of a straight line there. Make sure my wire is in there. I don't want to glue my beads down. Glass beads are so pretty, but boy are they time consuming to make. Very time consuming. This one's going to be a little bulky anyways. Let's see here. Another reason I don't want to use Fabri-Tac is because I don't want that glue getting all over this this yarn, this embroidery thread, because boy, that'll be a hot mess. All stuck down. Looks like it's in there pretty good. I don't think that's going anywhere. Now I have two choices. I have this little floral or this one. It's a bit bulkier, but I think if I turn it like that, I think that looks cute. I like the little gem in the middle versus this one. Let's see. A little bit of glue on that one. Yeah, I think I like the other one better. And I think this leaf would have actually looked nice in there. I don't know. Might be too late now. Let's see. I don't know about it just having one leaf though. And two would just look really weird, so no, better take it off. I think I'm just going to go with my original plan and either put that little flower there or maybe down here. What do you guys think? There, and then maybe we can put some gems on it, or we can put a little gem. Let me just stick that down for a minute, just cause. Anyway, it won't stick very well. It's kind of cute too, actually. I still like the flower better. But I really wanted my little tassel to show what to do, what to do. I don't know. I think I'll put that little flower there. That's going to need quite a bit of sticky, so because it's kind of bowed out underneath, and I'll show you what I mean. So I have another one here somewhere. Oh, I think I put my bag aside, but anyway, it bows out. Ow, burn yourself. Be careful, don't burn yourself like me. The glue's still a little bit hot. The it gets on your project, it will pull right off. Unless it gets on your tool, it ain't coming off. It didn't get on my tool. There's like a little speck of string in there. There, got it out. Okay, that looks cute. I'm gonna, so it bowls out, the little flower bowls out like a cup. So yeah, that's why I had to do that. So, there's that one. And these are just ideas of something you can do, you know, with your stuff you got. Now this one is going to be quite interesting. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some ink real quick so we can ink up that wood key. What is that? Paradise teal. This is close enough. It's probably in my other little caddy, but I'm not going to put you all through that either. I've got my Fabri-Tac bubbling over here. So I want to give this just a little bit of color. Not much, just a little bit. I don't want it to blend in. See, it's too maybe brown. Good thing it has two sides. Ooh, wow, 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 Lori. Wow. My older daughter, my middle daughter, would have said, "Wow, Mom." You know, I also have some of that Rub and Buff patina. That might look pretty on this key if I put some gold on it and some patina. See how this brown looks good. Ooh, that looks nice. I like the way that stands out, actually. Forget the patina. I like the brown. And what I should have done was to shine that one up. That would have looked pretty glossy, and I still can. Then I'd have to wait for it to dry. Yeah, it's okay. We can always come back to that later. Wait, I don't want to get that ink on my floral. Okay. Okay, so I got to look at my map. Which way is it running? It's running this way. Map the world on the opposite side. I've got two little florals here. I cut the stem off of this peach one. And I just thought a key would really give this some nice little, just a nice little bit of interest. But I don't want it facing that way. Do I want it upside down? No. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go over this blue. Oops. Getting a little rough with my key there. Forget these wood pieces are so delicate, some of them. Probably should grab another key. Oh, it's okay. It looks like it was made that way. That doesn't bother me. I want this Monte whatever. Can't really read what it is, and it's somewhere, I don't know what part of the world this is. I can't even pronounce the word, so anyways, I want this word to show here. So I'm going to probably put my little floral there. I'll put my key like this. And then, let's see. I'm determined to use these leaves. No, doesn't look right. I think that mat is going to be fine. And maybe we'll color some of these. That's what we'll do. You know what, this may have to take some hot glue for this key because this might be, whoa, a little much. Let's see, I think I got a little much glue on there. Just switch it around a bit. I do have a glue gun that has a precise point, and I should have been using that. So I would like to put a little bit of, see if that's my daughter and my husband coming home. I gotta unlock the door for them. No, I have to put a little bit of something there. Something, a little something. Let's see, what should we put there? I have, see what kind of string or lace bits I have here. I have some gold string. Where did I put it? Let's see here. Those would look pretty on there. Put some of those. I've got to go unlock the door really quick. I'm so sorry. I will put these right here so you'll have something pretty to look at. Take me a minute. Okay, I'm coming back. I had to unlock the door for my husband and my little one. They went grocery shopping, so had to run and unlock the door, but I'm back. And let's see what we got going on here. What did we decide? We decided to use some of these gems. I think these are really gonna look pretty. And that will fill in that gap there. So, hi honey, will you shut the door for me please? Thank you. She's going to a birthday party tomorrow after church, and she went and picked up her little friend a birthday bag, a party bag. We have her gift, but we didn't have a bag. She went with Daddy to go get that taken care of. She loves going with Daddy. She's a daddy's girl. Definitely Daddy's girl. That might be a bit big there. Get one. A little smaller one. Boy, it's not easy working with nails. I usually don't have nails, like I say. And I am not used to working with nails. Let's see what I think of that. Should I put a fourth one? Oh, I like working in odd numbers. Would have been nice to have something dangling there. But this just gives you a general idea what you can do with these. You know, you can do a lot with them. So there's that one. Those two. Then we have this one here. And our blue one. I want to put some gems on also. They're sure pretty. How'd that look? Kind of big, huh? It overpowers that floral. I think I will put 3. Now, let's see here. Should I go large to small? Keep it all one size. I think it looks prettier. I may have to add a dab of glue on this one. Hopefully it won't come off. I should have got my precise glue gun. Because this just lets out so much glue. Too much, in fact. Yeah, those ones are on there. I just want to make sure. Might have to bring that one down just a bit. Put a little bit more glue there. Nothing worse than giving something to somebody and your project fall apart. I hate that. I'm not like that. Receiving something and you gotta touch it up. I like to send little bits to my pen pals. I have 2 or 3 pen pals that are... Pearls would look nice on this one. Let me grab some pearls. A couple of pen pals that I have. And one in particular, she's out in Australia. Well, 2 actually. And one is out in Wales. And I like sending them stuff. And then I have a third one that writes to me every now and then. She's from Greece. And it's really neat. We get like postcards and stuff. I try and send them little things every now and then. Things that they don't normally see up there. Let's see, where did my pearls go? There we go. There's my pearls. Actually, those are white. Let me see something. I don't want to cover that flower. I don't think so because these are white. That's going to look. I think I'll just dress it up with some of these little tiny. Whoopie-doo. Popped off somewhere. It's sticking to my nails. Alrighty, it's gonna be stubborn. Fine. You win. This will match the center of the floral there anyways. It'll look pretty. I'm gonna need two more. Because, what do you think? Two more? Or is that gonna be too much? I think two more. Odd numbers. I like odd numbers. Oh, I'm just losing these little bits everywhere. These little gems are so tiny. Okie dokie. Come on. There we go. Put 3 there. And I'm getting glue everywhere on my nails. Oh, there it is. It's on my lap here. And one there. That's better. What do you think? I think it's cute. I think it's adorable. I like it. And the back says blessed. So they can add a magnet to that, put it on the refrigerator if they like, or put it on top of something as an embellishment, or use it even as a charm, punch a hole through it, which is what I want to do with one of these. I want to add some charms to them. I thought that would be really cute on the ones that are going to be paper clips. I think it'll really be cute to have them as charms. Or not charms, to have charms dangling down. Okay. Lovely. And these can all come off. I mean, it's not a big deal. You can pop those off pretty easy, I would think. Maybe not. Well, you could if you really wanted to, but I don't want to, so I'm going to leave it on there. There's that one. I didn't think we were going to have time to get to this one, but it looks like we just might. And I was having a problem debating on that, what side I was going to do, so what I decided to do was to just do words on these two. I'm going to unplug my glue gun here because I'm going to end up getting burned and I'm not going to use it anymore. So let's see here. Words. Where did my words go? Here's my words. And I'm thinking I am going to put embrace, embrace living, embrace life, embrace dreams, embrace creativity, embrace your art, embrace your family, embrace, what should we put on there? Embrace timeless notes, embrace love, embrace yourself, embrace, what shall we embrace? Embrace kindness, embrace. I think I'm just going to go with embrace life. I love to do, and I don't like putting things straight. I like my words to just kind of be, I think it gives them character. So I did do that on purpose. I love to do ATC cards, pardon me. And one of my things is I love doing this to the words. I love to paint the edges. And I really should have my glasses on. I've got 20/20 vision, but when it comes to seeing up close like this, it's a bit difficult for me. And I like to get around, not just on top of the paper of the word, but I like to also do around my paper, like on the bottom, on the actual card that it's sitting on. And I don't like it to be straight. Sometimes I like to drag my line, take it up or down or whichever way. I think that gives it a lot of character. So in other words, I don't like my art to be perfect, depending what it is, like my ETCs. I like them to be unique. I like them to stand out and be different. That might be my signature on my ATC cards, or on whenever I do a word. I like to drag some of my ends out. So like on this one, I'll pull these out. And this one has really cool music notes on it. And not every corner. I won't pull out every corner. But just enough to give it some kind of something something. A little bit of something something. And then I think I'm going to go around the edges here with this black. Again, giving it a little something extra. Maybe we can do, we'll see how this looks. And if we like it, we'll leave it like a faux stitch. If not, we'll just make it into a black line. And we'll see what happens here. Now this is a brush pen, and so the harder you press, the thicker the line. So I'm barely touching it, and the line is fairly wide. Now, if I would not have sealed this, because it is napkin, well, it would have it has Mod Podge on it, but it might have bled into my napkin. I did see some spots that it wanted to bleed into, and I might have missed those little spots. But once this is done, I'm going to go over it again anyway. I'm going to give this a good day to dry, this ink, because on other projects that I've used this actual pen here, it seems like it picks up, if I don't let it dry like a good, a good couple of hours or so. And I obviously can't keep you all here for a couple of hours watching this dry. It bleeds when I put the glaze on it. So if I put that glaze on it now, I might have black streaks everywhere, and I don't want to do that. Now this one, let me get my glasses off, and let me get some rhinestones, some little gems here. We got pearls. I think pearls will look nice on that. Squares. I don't want to get squares. Tiny, tiny little ones. Let's see, what size do I like better? Yeah, I think I like this size here. So, let's see, I think I'm really going to be cutting this short, using that YouTube, the YouTube load, the one that you load up with YouTube, and they only give me close to 50 minutes. I've never been able to go over 55 minutes, and I'm really pushing it close, guys. So I'm really going to try and hurry. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. I hope wherever you live, you're keeping warm and cozy if it's cold. We got some snow here. What was it? Monday? No, Tuesday. And we ended up getting about a good 8 inches. And then it snowed the following day. It snowed through the night, which I thought it was going to stop, but it didn't. And altogether we got about 10 inches. And my little girl so wanted to go play outside. But because it was so cold, I told her, well, when you get home from school, because they canceled school that day because of the weather, I told her maybe we'll go out and play with you, but by the time she got home, poor thing, it was already melting. So she didn't get to go play in the snow. Felt really bad. I don't want to just put these everywhere like that, so let me see. I'm not liking the way those are coming out here for some reason. I'd rather have them, I think, it's not scattered throughout, but I think that's better. And again, I'm going to go over these with a sealer so none of this stuff falls off. And so my words and stuff are shiny too. This is going to be a paper clip. This was the one that I wanted to do with the beads, so I think I'm going to wait on that one because I'm worried that my video is going to shut off on me. And so I'm going to leave it here, guys, and we will finish these two pieces on our next video. I wanted it to end at 6, but I guess it's going to be 7 videos for 6 pieces of puzzle. So it looks like we're coming out with one puzzle piece maybe for every 40 minutes. And so that's where we're at right now. This is what we have for our puzzle pieces. I'm going to zoom out just a tad so we can get all these in frame and turn them your way. Still working on these two. And there we go. So thank you all for watching. I sure appreciate you all stopping by and crafting with me. Wish I could go live, like I said, so you all could tell me no, yes, do this, do that. maybe that one will look better, but I still don't know how to do it, and I haven't had time to work on it, to be honest, but I hope to do it soon. And I just want to thank you. Like I said, it's such a joy to be able to craft. I love it, and appreciate you stopping by. Your comments, they mean a lot when I get to read them. It's so fun. I know that people are out there watching me, and I really enjoy that. Please give me a big thumbs up, like, and if you haven't not already, please subscribe, hit that red button, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for stopping by, and we will work on these two in the next one. Bye-bye now.